In this video I'm going to learn how to draw. I'm not sure what I'm going to draw yet, but I'm going to limit myself to 5 days to see how much I can improve within that time. I can't draw. Well, that's a lie. I can draw one thing, it's something I learned a while ago and I've never really forgotten how to do. I can draw Homer. But I could draw hundreds of these and every single one will look slightly off. So anything other than this Homer here, I can't draw. I had a look through YouTube trying to figure out what to learn and came across these hyper-realistic tutorials for drawing eyes, faces and animals. Now I'd definitely like to learn these in a future video, but right now, I honestly just can't be bothered. Plus, I don't really have the right tools. So with no classic pencil or rubber, I've decided to learn. Day 1, first up we've got Sanchez from Rick and Maury. I'm doing all these freehand and with a pen, so most of the time will be spent practicing the proportions of each character. Now it was time to add colour, and this is when I discovered that my coloured pencils are I done what I could though, and that was number 1 complete. Alright, next up, Cartman from South Park. South Park's animation style and characters are very minimal, so I managed to get Cartman done fairly quickly. Then when I was adding the colour, decided to stick with a theme for all of them to make it more cohesive, so made one final adjustment. Starting with Griffin from Family Guy. The first attempt went alright, but it wasn't great. For some reason I was really struggling with his ear, but eventually I got an alright looking one, and that was number 3 complete. Next up, Maury from Big Mouth. This was by far the hardest one yet, and the first attempt ended up looking like a completely different character. So I started taking action in certain body parts and just get stuck in. Then I decided to draw much larger, and I was really happy with how he came in my face, how his face came out. Finally added the colour and number 4 was complete. So a quick recap, we've drawn Rick, Eric, Brian and Maury. For the final drawing, I think it's only right that we return to Homer. And at the end of the video, I'm going to try and master drawing him blindfolded. But right now, with my eyes open, drawing Homer is actually pretty difficult. Spent ages drawing and redrawing him, and I just couldn't seem to get him right. But eventually I got one I was happy with, and it was a big improvement. It's a big improvement from my original attempts. And to play the video out, I'm going to try my best to draw a decent looking Homer blindfolded.